This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to knit this lovely stitch. I did a tutorial just yesterday. I have posted it, and it's a similar, but this is it gives you the same look, and it is a similar the one that I have posted yesterday, and still working on it. Here is the one that I posted yesterday. It gives you that same look, just to show you. And I am making these for the homeless, just getting ready for the winter. Okay, so I just wanted to share you how this is done. It's very easy, and it gives you this nice texture. I saw this stitch years ago. Usually it's done on skirts, princess dresses, baby dresses, toddler dresses, like on the edges, and then the top is different, done in different stitch. And I also started a top for myself, so I'm going to do that tutorial as well. And I use this stitch on that, and it gives you more room, gives you that texture. So this is called the accordion stitch or the pleated stitch. I'm calling it pleated accordion stitch. And so let's get started on how to do it. Okay, so on Saturday, I'm sorry, it was woman's, what was it called? Woman's Outside Knitting and Crocheting, something like that. So we gathered together. It's a group that we do, and I joined them just recently, and I have dropped a bag full of goodies for the homeless, and I have another bag in the house. As soon as I find them, I will give that to forgot her name, I'm sorry. I'm not good with names. Brenda, I'll give it to her. So while we were there, there were people that members in the group that dropped yarn, and it was, wow, it was a lot. So I did post pictures on my Instagram. You're welcome to go and check it. And it was like a small hilltop of yarn. Everyone brought yarn, and so I grabbed the yarns that I'm going to knit for the homeless. Scarf, mostly, hats, mittens. I'm not sure if I have time, because mittens, well, if I have time, socks, mittens, I will make them, and I will share the tutorial with you. So this is called Chase the Chill in Edmonton. So you guys know, in Edmonton, Alberta, winters are long and very cold. This winter it went down to minus 42 degree. So I don't know how people are surviving outside. Like I went out to shovel, and I think I was out. I went to the bank just across the street from me, and I shoveled my sidewalks, and I had a blister, frostbite from the cold. So I don't know how they survive. So they're asking mostly acrylic, but I have wool in my stash. So the bag that I have donated are all good quality wool, Uruguay, South America wool that I order from. So I use those yarn, and yeah. So this time I'm going to be using the yarn that I grabbed from there at the group. Again, the group is called Chase the Chill in Edmonton. You are welcome to donate. You can ship it to me, and I can welcome to donate to them. And if you are interested if you're in the area in Edmonton, come and join the team. It's called, again, Chase the Chill in Edmonton. I will put the link below. It's a group. It's about, how many people? Only 209. It's not a big group. But I did join it because I was mailing my donations, and the postage is pretty expensive. So I thought to myself, let me donate for the local. Okay, so I'm gonna go on and on, but yeah. So this is going to be a scarf for the, and it's pretty nice. See, the both sides. That's what I like about it. The other one is the same as well, the one that I showed yesterday, the tutorial, but I wanted to show you in this color because this one kinds of plays around with you. I wanted to start with this Chanel velvet yarn, but it did not work. But when I use this yarn, it's working pretty good, the second acrylic yarn that I added, so no problem at all. If you have this yarn in your stash, I would highly recommend you to use the secondary yarn. Okay, for this you need to chain. Well, this is done on, let me go, this is the right side. So what you do is 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1, and that's how you start this. I didn't even count how many. I think I have 30. Let me just count this. Let me see how many stitches I cast on. Okay, I did 21, but I did an extra 1 stitch at the end, so I just don't knit that one. And when I don't knit it, this is how the edge turns out. Just want to show you. I like it. You don't have to do it this way. You can knit it if you want, but I like it when it's nice. And well, if they're homeless, I don't want to give them a crappy stuff, right? So I try to make my own design. And I can share the tutorials with you. Why not, right? So I want to dress them up. Let's say it that way. So I hope they will enjoy what I make. And it looks nice. Nice stitch. It's very easy. All you do is knit, purl. That's all you do. Okay, so let's start. I'm just going to, let's say you cast on 30 stitches or 29. What you do is, I don't knit this one, but I still count that one. So I'm going to knit 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this one is a knit stitch. Okay, when we do the wrong side, we're going to do that a purl. So that's why this one looks this way. And the other side, we just do knit stitches both sides. So that gives you that nice look. And this stitch makes the magic. This one stitch, it's unbelievable, yeah, but it's true. And then we knit again 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we knit this one as well. Okay. I'm sorry, we purl this one, because on the other side it's a knit stitch. Yeah, we have to be careful with that. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. We knit this stitch. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. We purl this stitch. So we do the opposite to give that look, that knit stitch on the back. We knit 1, 2, 3, 4. We knit this one stitch. Again, we knit the remaining stitches that we have. Okay, now this is the right side of the work, and I put a marker here just to show you, because I get confused too, which one is the right, which one is the wrong. So put a marker if you get lost. I'm just gonna slip this, and then I'm gonna knit 1. Yeah, like I knitted, I just wanted to make it 30, so it has to be finished with an odd number, but I just added 1 just to give more room to the scarf. So I knit 4 stitches, and then I purl, because the back has to be a knit stitch. So always check the back if you're confused where you are. But the most of the rest are all knit stitch. Okay, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, knit stitch, and again this one is a knit stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is a purl stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, knit stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, a purl stitch. and I knit the remaining. Okay, I used 2 strands of yarn to knit this because I thought, because they're outside, right, it's under the cold, would give more, and I'm not using big needles, so don't want, even when you pull it you can see the hole, so I don't want them to, you know, just to secure it, just double it. Okay, so this is all we do, 2 rows, repeat after one another, and you just knit what you see. So I just knit these, so total of 10 stitches, I would say. 9 stitches I knit, and then when I come to here I know I have to do a purl stitch because the back has to be a knit stitch, and I just repeat this over and over, and that's all to it. I am planning, I have some beautiful linen and bamboo that I bought when I was in Turkey. They were from Italy. Etsy, there's a couple of vendors, shops are selling from Russia and from Ukraine the same yarn, but when I was there I just grabbed the yarn. So don't forget, this one is a pearl. So I'm planning to make the edge, and I will do a tutorial as well on this, using this. So I want more room on the edge. When you're plus size, you want more room. And yeah, I will show, I can't show you the from beginning to the end, but I will tell you how it's done. And I usually work with measurements if you're watching my tutorials. And again, please message me through YouTube. I've been getting messages from Instagram, like they're messaging from DM, I guess it's called. And it's like I don't go in to check my messages. So if you want me to do something, message me through YouTube. It's way better on the comments, and I can reply to you ASAP. But other than that, it's tough. Like everyone's messaging me, even from my private Facebook. I have a fan Facebook, and I have just handmade related Facebook, and then I have my private. Usually my husband hangs there on my Facebook. It's under my name, but he's always there. And then he says, "Oh, you have a message," replied. Or else I never check that out. I would ask if you can comment, or if you can send me a message through YouTube just under the video, one of the videos that you like or you want me to do something, or just email me. Yeah, you can email me, because when I get messages from everywhere, it's hard to follow up with those. Okay, see what I did? I did a knit stitch, but I will fix that for you. See, at the back it looks like a pearl, so I will show you how to fix that. And if you make a mistake, don't frog it out. Don't pull it apart. It's really easy to fix it. So purl this one, and then knit the remaining. But I will show you, and I do have techniques to show it fix in my tutorials. I did that on purpose so I can show you how to fix it. So nothing to worry about. Okay, and this is all we do. This is all to it. Write it down if you get confused. I will show you one more time. Okay, let's come where I made the mistake purposely. Okay, see where I made the mistake? So what I do is I just pull this, grab this stitch. If you don't grab it, it will go all the way down. And what I do is just go and knit it, and I fix it, and I continue. Like, don't pull out your needles and then try to fix it. It's very easy to fix. Okay, I was supposed to purl this, so don't forget. See, I did the same thing here, so when you go back, you can fix it. Sometimes when you're talking or watching a movie, you get confused and you will make a mistake. So it's easy to fix it. Okay, so I'm almost end here. If you want to write it down, please write it down. Okay, so it's knit, 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 knit. So 4 knits. This is how you start when you cast on. Let's say 29 stitches, or you know, I believe it's 10 stitches to make this. It's 4 4 8, I'm sorry, 4 4 8, and then 1 stitch here and 1 stitch here, so it's a total of 10 just to make these looks like a roof. Accordion, that's what it is. Yeah, that's the perfect word to name it. Oh, I think I'm on the, I'm on the wrong side. Okay, I'm on the wrong side. Let me just go back to the beginning. This is the wrong side of the work. Okay, knit. These are all knit, and when you see the purl in the middle, you make a purl stitch. Okay, here I made the mistake and I will fix that. These are all, and I did 1 strand, so what I do is, can you see the other one? I forgot to pull that. Happens, and you just grab it like that. Okay, so if you don't want to lose this one, what you do is you grab it from here and you pull this one just like that, and then you grab it if you don't want to lose that stitch, and then you continue knitting. 2 3 4, and then this is a purl stitch. I like the color of this. Okay, so let's say you cast on again. I'm going to repeat what we did. So if you want to write it down, please write it down. Some people want written instruction from me, which I don't have. So what you do is knit, knit, knit. Is this the, yeah. So 4 knits. The 5th one is a knit stitch. Again, knit 1. So let's say you do 9 knit stitches. Let's say that, yeah, you do 9 knit stitch on the right side of the work, and then you do a purl. So the 10th is a purl, and again you do 9 knit stitches all the way to the 9th. If you get confused with 4 1 4, let's say you do 9 knit stitch, and when you come to the 10th you do a purl stitch, and then again you do, then you finish it off all with knit stitches. If you're making something like a baby blankets, would be perfect with the stitch, and you continue the pattern. You just go 9 knit stitch, 1 purl stitch. Okay, so this is the right side of the work, and the wrong side of the work is what you see is what you do. That's all to it. So I don't knit first, and you go knit, knit, knit. Okay, and then you see, oh, you don't see this is a knit stitch, so you see you make a purl stitch. Yarn on the front, and then you go knit, knit, knit 9 stitches. You see knit stitches just like that. So I'm trying to explain as easy as I can. I still get questions. Yeah, again a purl stitch because I see a purl stitch, and then I just knit, knit, because that's the middle, right? The back has to be the same, so you need to change that stitch. Knit, knit, knit. So 9 knits, one purl. Okay, and then you check if that's a knit stitch and you do a purl. So this is all to it. This is so easy. This is the easiest stitch that I can show to you. And I don't think there are many easy stitches like this around. So I hope you like this tutorial. It's very easy. It's just two row repeat, one after another. And I hope you like this tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Share it with your family and friends. Stay safe, stay home, take care. At the moment I was so upset when I woke up. I check it every day, but I haven't checked it for a couple of days. So I think the people got together on the weekend, or I don't know what's going on. It's so sad. We had 52 people who was sick with this virus. Now it's 167. I am so disappointed. This is only in Edmonton, Alberta, though, just in the city who has tested. So please stay home, stay safe, take care, have a great day, and enjoy your knitting.